It's absurd. It's unconstitutional and must be put down.
All right, here's Stephen Miller, who he's fantastic. Stephen Miller is great. He does not hold back. He doesn't take any prisoners, and he's sharp as a tack. So, of course, CNN is going to be trying to frame everything in a way that is positive towards the modern Bolsheviks and Democrats and anything Trump bad. Even as the left threatens to pull down the civilization that this guy benefits from around them, they still defend it. It's incredible. I wonder if like a guy like this ever just is like lying there at night and thinking, okay, I'm making money now, but like I do want to have like a decent country to live in like 10, 20 years though, right? They must know that the apologetics they do can lead nowhere good, that they're apologizing for evil.
I looked at the police data, and police have made something like 70 total arrests since June, and there are no reports of buildings being burned to the ground. The White House cited a guillotine being rolled out as like a public display of rebellion, but there isn't actually a threat that these demonstrators are going to overthrow the government. Are you concerned that response weakens your legal argument?
No, they are actually, as we speak, trying to overthrow the core law enforcement function of the federal government. Boris, this is, I think, where we're talking past each other. When ICE officers have to street battle against Antifa, hand-to-hand combat every night to come and go from their building, when they try to exit in a vehicle, when they are swarmed and surrounded and they try to tip the vehicle over, when people bring weapons to an ICE facility to try to engage in direct violent assault against ICE officers, what is the purpose? It is to prevent Immigration and Customs Enforcement from carrying out the mission the American people elected them to do. Their objective is to make it impossible for ICE to carry out ICE enforcement. When in our history have we tolerated unlawful riotous assemblies night after night around FBI buildings or ATF buildings or DEA buildings? This is the textbook definition of domestic terrorism, using the actual and imminent threat of violence to keep federal officials from doing their jobs. And unless we send in troops and resources, then we will continue to bleed federal law enforcement resources in these street battles. It's absurd, it's unconstitutional, and must be put down.
You know, I get it. It kind of makes you sick seeing the apologetics for all this, right? Like Oregon appears to be in insurrectionary opposition to the federal government. This is insanity, right? You got Gavin Newsom passing a law that they can't cover their faces, right? We know why that is. It's to put them in danger so that they don't want to do the job. It really is. I find it surreal. Like 20 years ago, who could have guessed? You've got communist states now. Like Oregon's just a communist state, right? That's what they want. They'll move towards that. With total freedom, they will just become communist now. California will just become communist. If there's nothing to restrain them, they will just do that. New York City are going to elect an actual communist for mayor. They will just become communists now, right? Like unrestrained. Yes, they will abolish private property. Yes. Do you think they wouldn't do that? And it's just, there's so much that's so weird and so surreal. Like watching this guy, like I just find it. So do you not understand that the people that you're performing apologetics for will tear down your world around you? Do you not understand that? These are people that will drag you out onto the street and execute you. Read about the communist. Read about where this leads. Like, start with French Revolution, then go to the Russian Revolution, then maybe take a look into China and Cambodia. Like, take a look at North Korea right now. History is not confused about any of this. History is not confused about the forces that are rallying in blue states right now. History is not confused about Zoran Mamdani. History is not confused about any of this. Yet here you have this guy on CNN, and look at his face there. I wonder what his face will look like if if the people that he's apologizing for, that he apparently supports, ever get their way. I bet he's going to have it's not going to be a look of, mild consternation. It's going to be a look of terror, because guess what? They hate him too. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.